Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Welcome to the first stream of today. We've got an interesting game. We've got PEPEGA versus Deep Ocean. I'm going to introduce both teams, but before that, got myself commentating. We're also going to be having our broadcaster Katie, and I believe someone might join later on helping me commentate. But for now, it's going to be me, myself, and I. Anyways, PEPEGA and Deep Ocean both having a solid round within this RMR, nearly having the chance to take home that lovely impulse pay, but both losing, unfortunately, in certain scenarios. Let's talk a little bit about who's in each team. So in PEPEGA, they're doing a reset right now, but in PEPEGA, we do have High, Atto Control, Duality, Atto, and I believe it's Sneaky. So they have changed up their players quite a bit from when I've seen them play. They played with Trend previously as well, so I wonder if he will come in as well. But anyways, on the opposite team we have host GG Reg, Ruby Rexo, and Press F. So two interesting teams. I feel like they're pretty level-headed, but the PEPEGA we witnessed up against Waifu was pretty legendary. They had a solid chance to even win Impulse, if I do say so myself, and I'm intrigued to see what will happen today. We've got players such as Gigi Reg, host Ruby Rexo, and Press F, all top tier players as well. So they're going to be putting on a show of a match. PEPEGA, they know this map. They played against Waifu on Iran, 4 rounds of it. And it was interesting. So let's see what the maps will be today as well. We're gonna have Iron and Highland. So um, one decent map, the other map a bit boring, but I'm sure they'll make it interesting for us. Anyways, I believe let me just set up the predictions real quick because I believe they probably haven't been set up. Um, Um, but whilst we do wait, they're going to be selfing as well. And it looks like actually Atto Control is going to be playing Eris. Well, Duality is going to be playing Hunter today. Their Viking's going to be High. And Atto Cruz and obviously Sneaky Paladin. So they're changing it up quite a lot. Where Deep Ocean are keeping the same combinations they have been. Um, so it's quite interesting. But let me set up these predictions. I'm not sure if someone has already done them or not, but I will check. But the players are selfing here, so I'll try and keep my focus on two things. Um, but that being said, first round, Overdrive did get taken by Sneaky. He's going to activate it right now on the left side there. He's got High, which is no repair. They managed to take out GG Reg here. Ruby's only 1 HP. They have solid left control here. Duality able to hold off Rexo and possibly Host as well, and even go for that flag. But Sneaky's going to go in there and pull that flag possibly. And this is looking fairly promising, but Press F has a really good spawn. And no, they're going to get taken out by GG Reg and Rexo. On the opposite side, though, we do have Host, sorry, pulling the flag. Ruby's only 1 HP. Atto Control going to be activating his Eris OD he just took. And Duality is too far away. Host might even get this first capture, but they got to watch out. High, Atto, and Sneaky all contesting on the opposite side. And they are going to be dealing a lot of damage here. Host with no DA is gonna die, but will Atto be able to get that return? And he just swoops by, and also High picks up the flag, but he's gonna get taken out as well. And what a contest that was from PEPEGA. I mean, it was looking really promising for Deep Ocean, but unfortunately they weren't able to secure it. With that being said, though, let me do these predictions. Um, and see which team you guys think will win today. So Deep Ocean versus the almighty PEPEGA we know. Alright, so there you go. You can predict if you want to. And Atto is also going to be pulling this flag. He's only 1 HP or two shots here for GG Reg, so GG Reg will be able to take him out there. And looks like Ruby's going to be no repair in middle, but does manage to take out Sneaky. Will be able to do some damage to High possibly, but does get taken out. Nice focus from Atto on the opposite side. Duality wasting his Hunter OD. Nearly connects, but not quite. And it looks like they're going to save that overdrive for Atto Control here. And Atto going to be using nice overdrive onto Rexo there. Still a lot happening on the map, but got to say more control from the PEPEGA side right now. Um, and these players aren't playing for Impulse, they're playing for second place now within the rankings, which still isn't bad. They still can get some rubies, lots of millions of crystals, and for the team RMR points. But I'm sure both these teams really were eager to win first place. But Greg's going to be activating his overdrive here, raining down shots, but so does Atto Control, and nice overdrive to secure it. Rexo doesn't quite take out Duality with his overdrive, but High going to be using, and nice OD from Host to kind of secure the deal there, and he will be able to get that return. And it looks like GG Reg actually going to get this capture. I didn't even notice he was able to carry on pulling that. But first flag does go to Deep Ocean, and looks like I wonder if we are going to see a change in in players possibly from PEPEGA, because I mean this isn't the normal lineup they do have. I don't know if it's for jokes or all seriousness. Nice grenade there from Atto onto Press F, and an overdrive is dropping. High It does get focused quite a bit here. He uses his repair, goes back a lot. Out of control, gets taken out. Maybe High went back a bit too much, and GG Greg is left an open spot there to take that overdrive. And they will be selfing here as well. It'll be a very interesting match, to say the least. Once we have a bit more overdrives here. In the beginning, they had a solid run for their money. But, press F uses a nice Hunter OD onto two players there, Sneaky and Duality. Doesn't take out Duality, but forces him to use his Reaper. I wonder what will occur on this right side with Atto and also Atto control. Maybe Atto's little brother or something, or Simp. But there's Rexo, Host, and Greg to possibly hold it off there. There's Duality in their base as well, but he can't really do that much. He's one shot, and Greg's able to take him out. So PEPEGA getting the run for their money here. Will they bring their fire they had against Waifu, or will it remain this kind of dry push and pull they're playing right now? I feel like they got a good push going on, but they can't sustain themselves, to say the least. Let's see what you guys think. Is everyone's going for PEPEGA instead of Deep Ocean? I'm sure you didn't want to do that now. Now they've captured. Ruby gets taken out. Waste of his Paladin OD. High is able to take this overdrive box. One shot does get taken out by Rexo. So for myself, Rexo's doing a good job holding off that left side. Playing like he should be. And for you who don't know, Rexo used to be in PEPEGA a while ago. So for him to win today, I'm sure will be quite nice. Nothing malicious, but I'm sure it's a nice feeling to win against the team you're in once. We've seen a Paladin OD used by Sneaky. Auto control and High there on the left side. High's going to use, activates onto Greg, kills him, no one else in sight. Well, he could have probably knocked off Host there, but he wasn't too aware. High's no repair. Sneaky getting blocked off. Atto is able to take him out. Atto has his OD. He could use on the dead tank there, but instead he saves. It's going to get naded. That nade doesn't take out Sneaky. Nice overdrive here. Whoa, no, I jinxed it. Maybe it was a bit of bait. It was supposed to be like that, but they got to watch out for Rexo. Duality uses. Atto's lagging a lot. They don't capture the flag, but Greg gonna activate his Viking OD. Will he get taken out? Yes, he will. But Atto control's still there, and they got to watch out for Ruby on the opposite side. It's definitely a capture, but they got to watch out. Rexo uses his arrows. No way they get this return. That is Hadosho. That is crazy. Rexo double use here. Combo from Rexo and Ruby there. Yeah, I mean, can't lie. It was if Atto didn't like there, they would have got that capture. But Greg stirred up the pot using his Viking OD. Rexo went unnoticed with his Eris, and then Ruby just came out the dust really on this map. And they're like, oh crap, where's he come from? But regardless, it's still 1-0, 2 minutes left here. And it's still potential. I mean, I'm not gonna knock it off for them. And they do pull the flag, but not enough. Not enough. And 1 minute 40 seconds here. It's looking a bit peak. And Duality's in their base, no repair. Gonna be able to pull the flag. High's got to help him out with Ruby. It's only one shot. I'm a one shot here. Atto control using in their base for God knows what reason. I don't know if they're doing this on purpose, but PEPEGA is not playing like they should be. They are playing a bit wet. Sneaky on to pull the flag, but people spawning on him and can't do much there, can you? Are they? Yeah, not sure, man. Um, High gonna be picking up this flag though. Does get taken out by Rexo. Grenade goes over him. Missed the hoop. Atto. Saint basketball. Ruby's gonna possibly pull a flag here. He's got his overdrive, but it does get contest there. Atto's gonna be changing to Hopper. I can feel it. Yeah, he goes Hopper's freeze. No time though. There's press F as well, hunting him down. And this first round will be going to Deep Ocean. I wonder if we'll see a change in players or if, what will happen is soon to be said. But anyways, let's see. Let's see. I'm interested to see what these teams went up against. So both of them, one against Peacemakers. Obviously PEPEGA lost to Waifu only recently. The Potion had a pretty good game against Spirit. I was expecting that to go out a bit differently, to be honest. But I can't lie. Deep Ocean are a solid team. I wonder if they remain this team for the next RMR or if they're going to change something up. We shall see. We shall see indeed. Anyways, looks like they're going to be playing their initial combos. Bond on Viking, Eris's Duality. Um, is that Hunter Shaft? Well, I mean, Atto normally plays Hunter Shaft. And then Sneaky on Paladin Twins. Looks like Atto controlling Crusader as well. Ziad's gonna be taken out this time. And yeah. Anyways, let's see if the overdrive box will drop and what will occur in this next round. Anyways, anyways. Um, looks like no OD box here. These players. Oh no, they're gonna play these combos. They're kind of mocking it, sneaky Paladin Twins. Something new, something new. It might be OP. We might see a new meta. I don't want to knock it until they try it. Anyways, it's like sneaky up against Ruby. It didn't go as bad as I thought. I've got to watch out for Rexo here. Auto control can deal some damage to him. Rexo is going to be no repair. Duality is able to knock that repair kind of, but will it be enough? Atto on the opposite side with his grenade. Oh, they're all spawning in their base here. And I've got to say that Greg did take that first overdrive box. Um, Atto gonna be scoping. I think he missed. I'm not sure. I've got to watch out. Greg's full no repair with his overdrive. Doesn't activate quite yet. There's Atto behind him. He knows that. Gonna be activating now. Takes out Atto. uses on 3 players, but Duality doesn't get caught there. Press F. Host is able to pull the flag. There's no one to stop them. Oh, Atto control. Oh, Atto, excuse me. Thought it was a nice Rogan shot from Atto control, but it wasn't. Greg pulling this flag, Sneaky dealing some damage, making him full no repair. Nice shot from Atto control. But once again, we're seeing the first pull from Deep Ocean. Duality going to be taking that OD within mid. He possibly could use for Bond here. He is going to be using. Bond able to pull back through their base. Press F uses though, and he just got that overdrive in time. And Greg is able to possibly get this capture, and he will. So both captures going to Deep Ocean currently. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe we might be joined by someone in a minute. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Hello, mate.
Hello. I have to get into match real quick.
Take your time.
So if you give me a minute.
It's all good. But yeah, we've got an interesting match. Deep Ocean against PEPEGA, and Deep Ocean are winning. PEPEGA playing a couple troll combinations there, but nice grenade there from Atto. Scope as well, but they're able to pull another flag here. Duality kindly pushes Ruby back. Ruby places a grenade, but it's not enough. Atto, Greg doesn't focus Atto, and Atto is able to get the retake. So Press F pulling this, stopping this flag pull along with Bond, and it's still not enough for them though.
Okay, interesting. This second round, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, first round Deep Ocean. What's the score?
1-0.
1-0.
2-0. I can't remember. 1-0, I think.
A win for Deep Ocean.
Basically, it was a win for Deep Ocean. There were troll combinations. So Duality was Hunter. Atto Control was Ares. Atto was Crusader. Viking was Ziad. Sneaky was Paladin. But they weren't playing like their main combinations. Now they're still not playing their main combinations, and they're still losing.
Well, why would you do that? To be honest,
I don't know. I mean, look, both these teams already lost their chance to win. So I think they're just having a bit of fun, you know.
True. But TMR points will not be a point for these teams for sure. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams will easily, if they remain the consistency they play at when they play seriously, they can easily both get top 8, I would say. Maybe even more, but that's up to them whether they're going to troll or not. But
yeah, for sure. That's definitely right. Deep Ocean, yeah. I didn't even notice that team when I saw the teams that are participating in this tournament, but they have some good players. Also definitely some OG esport players in the team.
Yes, sir. Yes. But I mean, look, Deep Ocean and PEPEGA both have really good players. I mean, I said this previously on the stream. PEPEGA versus Waifu is probably the best PEPEGA we've seen ever. Consistency from each of their players on their combinations are great. I mean, we've got Sneaky, who's honestly a really good paladin, and I think everyone knows that. So can play pretty much anything. Bond has even been to the point where he was playing Viking for diamonds. I think it was the first winter major or the summer major, one of the first ones he played when his name was AOIV and Rain or something. I believe he won champion, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, they got a good lineup of player. Atto Control is someone called Samir. I don't know if you know who that is. I forgot what his old name is. Mine. Mine. But he's a good hunter, to be honest.
Yeah, and we saw some nice shots from him in the last games as well with this combination. So
yeah, exactly.
Sounds like a pretty versatile player.
Exactly. I mean, it is. I wish they were playing a bit more serious, but it looks like PEPEGA have kind of acknowledged their mistakes they gave the first round. It seemed like they're joking about, And now they're playing proper combinations here. So Atto's changed to Hunter Freeze. Bond is able to pull this flag even with that Eris OD. If they take out Greg and take out Ruby, they can pull this flag. But yeah, I feel like now they've lost, they kind of want to win, you know.
Yeah. But maybe it's too late now. Let's see. Let's see. Deep Ocean definitely not going to let it happen easily. Rixo, that's risky business. Eto with a nice Hunter OD, securing the continuation of this pool. But Ruby, it's difficult to stop here. Ruby versus Sneaky. Sneaky starting with DP. Nice grenade by Sneaky there, but
Yeah, it was so close, honestly.
Greg. Oh, it is still close. Jeez, Greg using a Viking OD. That's definitely a risky one. Bond.
Yeah. Nikki, oh no.
Now also
No
retailing.
way. No. Wait. No way. They flomped it. They actually flopped it. Flopped it, not flomped it. Craig can also host. So close, but it is a tie right now. And I'm sure Deep Ocean are kind of kicking themselves.
Yeah, what a crazy fight there on one capture. Cost it a lot of time.
Sneaky's able to pull, but Ruby's pulling towards them. Atto control, gonna use his Crusader OD. Bond still pulling the flag here. They gotta kill Greg, there's no repair. Atto control is 1 HP, but he does take out Greg. Press F with his OD. He does die here though from Atto, and Rexo is gonna get taken out. There's just too many players on the left side. When PEPEGA is pulling to their left, it's impossible, I feel like.
Yeah, and that's PEPEGA turning it around right now. Second capture on the board.
Exactly. Oh, coming to the third, possibly. Sneaky does get taken out by host.
Although still 2 minutes to make it as a tie for Deep Ocean and to keep them on track. But PEPEGA definitely switching back into serious mode right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's crazy how quick they can switch up out of control pulling here. And it looks like out of control can pull this flag. And if you just give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. Frankie.
No worries. Yeah, 1 minute before he's back, but 1 minute before this round is over as well. This is a crazy round, and PEPEGA is going to fight back against a weird loss, if I heard Jack correctly. A bit of troll combinations happening there, but now they are playing back on serious mode, and Deep Ocean is struggling against this team. PEPEGA is doing pretty well. I don't see them turning this around anymore. Eto now pulling. Will be the fourth capture if there is time enough, but it will definitely not change the score of the game or the outcome of the match. So it isn't really any. Okay, there it is. Fourth capture on the board for PEPEGA. Finally woken up. I like that, Jericho. That's definitely what's happening here. They are back in business, and these next two rounds will be very difficult for Deep Ocean if they want to keep uh, keep the match close. I think okay, we're playing Highland. Okay, that's definitely changing everything. I didn't check which map we're going to play, but we're going to play Highland. Um, that's definitely interesting here. And Deep Ocean is going to be having a difficult time, I think.
I am back, and yeah, I mean, it's looking like the tables have turned. I mean, after having such a nice after having such a nice start, sorry, for Deep Ocean, to now getting kind of destroyed after they started playing serious. I'm sure it's not a nice thing for them,
Not for
but they're
sure.
going on. They're going on to our favorite map now, Highland.
Oh mate,
So anyone can win.
I got asked to join this one, and I said yes. But if I
Yeah,
clicked on the match first,
I definitely did not tell you on like maybe I didn't tell you.
I understand that you don't want to commentate this map alone, to be honest. But my pizza is
Yeah,
getting cold.
maybe yeah. You know what? I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to get your hopes high or low. You know.
Although I have to say, Jack, we have spectated this map quite a bit in the first major rankings,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
is looking a bit more interesting since grenades. To be honest.
It is actually. You know what? People have been kind of skeptical on grenades and stuff like that, and I'm. I mean, I've played with grenades. Obviously, I've played esports and stuff, and I don't mind it that much, to be honest. I think it makes it a bit interesting, brings a new dynamic into the
Mm-hmm.
game. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't think it's also a bad thing to change the format after like 3 or 4 years of the same. It's good to keep it fresh, and grenades do that. And I think the only point in Thank You Online esports is the insanely high damage per second. That's something that we don't have to get out of control. Um, but yeah, that's yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just nerf some. Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, the damage per second is too high, but I don't know how you think about that.
what for what?
Time
Sorry.
time to get kills in general is extremely quick in Tanky Online.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it's kind of hard. They have hinted on updates about like drones or something, if I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. That's matchmaking. God knows what's going to happen to esports if that's the case. I don't actually think supplies will change in esports because they mentioned that Hyperion would remain the same. So, but that's basically how esports is right now, except there's a delay between when you can use other other supplies once you activated them, like before. Um, but that being said, yeah, the damage is high. I mean, I feel like everyone's gonna have their own thoughts on it, but I don't know. I think it's all right, but some turrets possibly could change. But there's always gonna be a meta man, you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing that I like about Tanky. You have some people that maybe don't, and a big fan of those people are XPBB players. Is like the same
Yeah,
for 15 years. But
yeah,
the never changing meta, or the always changing meta in esports, I think that's a good thing. Um, it will be now. I don't think boring, but it will be the same really quickly if you don't have a changing meta, and we see it in successful esports in general. The most successful has changing things. Not every month, not every week, but definitely every year.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. There's a big difference when it comes to esports and like matchmaking or the game itself. Obviously, like esports, like you're saying, we don't really see many changes. I mean, remember there's Viking Hammer for the longest time. Now we've seen Smokey. um so I feel like when it comes to esports, if there's always a change, it's harder for players to stay consistent on their combos. It's probably easier for them to stay consistent on the whole more so than the turret, but when you think about it, driving is somewhat easy, unless you're me. Um, but getting good at holding yourself with that turret is something else, and that's what like teams recruit for. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh, talking about teams recruiting, looks like Sneaky was the right one to take that OD box set. I don't know.
Greg used her, I think, to do a use and take.
He could have. I mean,
Not
I don't know. I
100%.
feel like this map is such a map where you really just got to hold yourself. You got to work as a team. You know, like you can't just You can't uh, activate your overdrive for nothing, I would say. Paladin, I think you could possibly use it more for baiting or whatnot, especially actually talking about baiting and stuff. Grenades on this map are so good for pushing people out of their camping corners. Press F, use a really nice hunter ID just there as well
Mm-hmm.
on 2 players. But I don't know, this map is quite nice now with grenades, I would say. I still hate it, but it's a bit nicer.
Yeah, but that's just that's just a trauma that's slowly getting away.
Yeah.
Maybe in a few months, a few years, a few majors, we think that's actually a good map. But I think this is the if they people geez talking if
Mm.
people say grenades are a bad idea, you have to just show them this map, and they will have to at least elaborate their opinion. Like you have to explain why you think so, because this map shows that it's a good implementation. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Um, I I don't know. Yeah. Why am I getting called on Discord? This map is definitely one of those ones which is a sticky one. I mean, look, two errors is used. Duality nearly didn't take that one. I can't lie. Um, it's a boring map as well for us to commentate.
Yeah, there's actually no flag being touched for the first 4 minutes here, or 3.5. It's and the players are definitely non-stop trying to push, but it's just nearly impossible to break through the defense. And I don't know, it's just a weird map. But since grenades, we can actually see a bit more captures than normally. So we see one in every 2 rounds instead of 0.
Exactly. I mean, to even pull a flag through middle, that's like a 70% like guaranteed flag pull, because once you're able to pull that flag through mid, you kind of have your team to solidify that flag capture. But otherwise, it's so hard to get into someone's base without your team or even the use of overdrives. Um, yeah,
Yeah, sure.
it's it's gonna be a long game. Even like looking at how this is playing out, Sneaky's gonna be using here. Duality's not in a position to use on the ground. He has to kind of hide. There's also Host with his Crusader OD. He is forced back. He is forced with no repair. They can push him possibly, but they gotta kill Host. Host is on rest now. Duality could possibly use here. They gotta watch out for Host. Greg also has his Viking OD. Overdrive is dropping. We're seeing Bond use his Viking OD. Kills Host. He needs to kill Greg as well, and he will be doing so. And this is such a good lineup. I mean, Bond is able to use again on these players, and they can't really do much. This is the first capture, and this is what I mean. Once teams kind of communicate and know what's happening on the map, they can easily pull flags. Like, but the amount of overdrives being used there was immense.
Insane. But what a crazy attack, to be honest. That was 200 IQ communication by PEPEGA, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, even just Bond just sitting back and waiting instead of like pushing down. If he pushed down, like guaranteed to take a lot of damage there, and
Yeah,
also
not able
people
to
would
get
have
host.
exactly people would have like noticed him more. You know, like with him kind of staying up there, it's less noticeable. Like I don't know how to explain it. Your eye will see that he's falling down. You know, it would be like, oh, there's movement there. Let's follow it, type thing. You know,
Yeah,
it
definitely.
sounds like me waffling, but
It's definitely true. It's definitely true. If you're just sitting still, the first 75% of players are already missing, not seeing
exactly.
you.
Yeah, your brain's
Yeah,
not acknowledging it, but
definitely.
that's physics and matter coming in. Biology, my guy. Anyway, Ruby gonna be attacking. Oh, he's no Reaper. Sneaky able to deal damage. So is High. A bit of a waste from him. There's an overdrive dropping here. Nice grenade there from Bond onto Rexo, and I don't think it's able to take that overdrive box. Maybe Ruby can take it after atrocious usage, but the amount of grenades, and he does get taken out. But Bond,
Bond
Harasho.
is on fire right now, to be honest.
Bro, Bond is that guy. He's that guy. I just said it. And he's going to be using once again here. Opens an opportunity. Greg has his Viking OD. He might need to use it. I can't lie. But there's players on rest. Pi isn't able to get out there due to lag. That's unfortunate.
That's really
I
unfortunate.
like how he kept pulling, thinking he had the flag.
Yeah, to be honest, sometimes it like it drops the flag, but sometimes it doesn't. So I understand why he just continued.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, lucky for them, they already have a capture on the board. Otherwise, it was been a bit unfortunate. But to be honest, that flag was never going to be pulled fully. What is going to be pulled fully is Sneaky, though. He's already back at the base. But look at Host. And will we see a standoff on this map? That's definitely something I had not in my bingo card. That's
Ingo
also
guard is crazy. Yeah. I
will
like that
happen.
one. Oh,
Oh,
Craig
Craig,
gets demolished.
bro.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's a, oh no. But yeah, it looks like they're losing this round. Unless they can cook something up in 2 minutes. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I doubt that, to be honest.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because it was looking nice for Deep Ocean, but Pega had to show them who the boss was. And this is going to be Bond activating along with Sneaky. Nice grenade there from Rexo. Does take out Flag Carrier. Sneaky's able to pick it up though. GG Ragnar takes out Sneaky. I like how they're still putting on pressure here though.
Yeah, they're definitely not giving up.
Yeah.
And PEPEGA definitely is not satisfied with only one capture. So this will be an interesting fourth round. But the lucky thing right now for PEPEGA is they don't need captures. And when you need a tie on this map, a tie is easily possible. Like it's the most easiest score on this map. So they
Yeah,
are
exactly.
definitely in a good position.
Exactly. You couldn't have said it better. Post, oh, he does get shot from behind from Atto. Atto getting a 360 type shot like he normally does. Nice grenade and shot there from Atto. Um, can't lie, it's satisfying to watch him play from a spectator point of view. I don't want
Yeah.
to like glaze anyone too much, but
No, but it's like you're watching a trick shot compilation just
yeah, for
non-stop.
real, man.
That's it.
It's reminding me of FaZe back in the day.
Long time ago, man.
For real, years and years.
Duality with the lost
Duality,
use.
yeah. He was literally 1 HP as well.
Yeah, it's just a low time use trying to create something, but it doesn't matter what, to be honest. 1-0 in the lead, so for them it's a win.
Bond does take that overdrive, takes that one player, makes Greg 1 HP. But regardless, like you said, making something out of nothing. And they do just that. 424 score on Viking there, and 37 kills from Bond.
Phew, that's a lot.
Bro was playing like he was playing Shaft or something.
Yeah, in a DM.
For real. Crazy, man. But
But yeah,
anyways,
another day, another round.
yeah, so that being said, I don't know. Let's see. All these players here will high not play and give Atto control the chance. But anyways, I don't know. Let's see who plays. And okay, players are back in tack from Deep Ocean.
They want tech pass? Sorry?
No, back
Oh,
back in tack, back in tack.
okay, good.
Yeah. Looks like host is gonna be going again. Ruby's gonna be going Crusader, and they're gonna be calling it tech pause, but I don't know if there was enough time.
I think it was 10:59. Ah, okay. Sad.
Oh,
I
well.
hoped it was 10:59.
I
but
thought
it
it was
wasn't.
10:59 as well.
I'm pretty sure it was 10:59, but
Anyways,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, we have to. Oh no, you have the normal timer in battle, right? Not the.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, okay. Well, we have the spectator thingy, of course, the broadcasters, and they can be like 2 or 3 seconds off for our detailed
Ah,
viewers. So
ah.
sometimes I see it differently as well. But you have the normal timer, so it was just.
Wait, are you using it as well now?
It's on automatically, and I don't turn it off because then I have to change my spectator settings, and then I have to change them
Makes
back.
sense, makes sense. You're that guy. You're like
Yeah.
Bond, yeah?
I'm extremely lazy. That's the point of it.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah.
But the best workers are lazy because they do the same work with less effort. Mm-hmm.
I get
I
you.
hope my boss is listening.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll call him up for you if you want.
Thank you. I don't know if I want that though.
Looks like Duality taking hop freeze. I wonder if they will change stuff up. They went from a trolling stage in the beginning, PEPEGA, to all seriousness, and they do have the leeway to go back into their old habits, but will they take it? I'm not sure.
Curious. It's going to be an interesting round, to be honest.
Yes, it will. Looks like Atto is trying to do some parkour up there.
This guy. This guy is just. I don't know. He's probably the guy who always has Nvidia Shadow Play on and saves like every kill.
Yeah, who Atto?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Maybe,
But he
Aaron's.
plays like he does.
For real. Anyways, let's see. What team even called the tech pool? I
I
forgot.
don't know, to be honest. I think they both called or something. I don't know, but one only took it. I don't know. I saw
I don't know.
players flying in the chat. Maybe they didn't even check who take it because it was such close on the 11-minute mark.
Oh, I see who took it.
Hmm.
It was Punish. Punish? Well, it's not Punish. Sorry, I'm thinking Punish.
Deep Ocean.
Host.
You
Yeah,
you
Deep
read the
Ocean.
clan tags.
Yeah.
But clan tags can be misleading.
For real, bro. I gotta fix that. Anyways. Let's see when they reset. What will occur?
There we go. Last round. At least. Maybe. Of course.
Yeah, possibly last round. Possibly. Bro, this map drains my energy. It takes my
I hear it.
me. I was so happy. I was so in the mood, and then they
It's
called
time
this
to go
map.
to bed.
Exactly.
Yep.
We even
You're
getting
still
them. Yeah.
you're still on your early schedule?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fading into old habits, but
Hmm.
nah,
But
I'm
3 a.m. old
fairly.
habit or
No,
11 p.m.?
not that late.
Nice.
Not that late.
Sounds good.
Maybe like 11 maximum.
11. That's not bad. That's
Mm.
not bad.
Waking up at normal times, maybe 7 or something. Ready to play tanky, feel the grind.
We have to do those contract missions, you know?
Yeah, I don't need them, bro. I got everything. I got everything from those team contracts. I'm not doing it.
Oh, sad boy.
I know. I could do it for the ultra containers, but no.
Give me a minute. Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
Looks like a lot has changed. Greg has gone hunter. Who's that Viking? Can't even see. Press F probably.
Press F is, yeah. And Rixo taking the OD box.
Anyways, let's see. Plays with self, possible last round here, unless it's a win from
Deep Ocean.
Deep Ocean.
Pretty interesting, to be honest.
Not really.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
You're right.
It is.
Okay.
The teams are interesting. The maps not.
Yeah, for sure. The first 2 rounds were very interesting.
Yeah, they were true.
Iran is such a beautiful map, to be honest.
Yeah, especially with both the teams playing it. I feel like Iran maybe PEPEGA's best map actually.
Okay. Look, in esports there's no thing yet that how do we call it? Restyle of maps. But there's one map I'm actually curious about, and that's Iran HD.
Ah.
I think that looks so cool.
What? Iran HD's a thing?
No, not yet. But if they will, that's like the only map I want to see. Yeah.
It would be really nice, I reckon. Because there's so much detail you could potentially do, you know.
I think Iran in just Flash looks already pretty nice.
Iron and Flash was amazing.
Bro.
I feel like maybe it was the Flash fog.
Yeah, I missed the Flash fog, to be honest.
Press F takes that overdrive there. Grenades used, but not enough to stop Mr. Press F. Looks like Host going for the flag here, but will get taken out. Press F uses his Viking OD. Oh, nearly gets sniped off by Atto. Atto does kill him eventually. I think maybe a bit of a waste there from Press F with Atto on the left side. Maybe a bit more focus on would have kindled that situation into something nice, but not today.
We see a pretty aggressive opening by PEPEGA without Viking ODs, but of course no capture in this map. Not even the flag being touched. But let's see. Rixo still has that overdrive.
Yeah, Atto control high. Bond does get taken out. High gets taken out by Rexo's grenade. Nice usage there. I believe an overdrive might be dropping soon though.
Yeah, like 10 seconds. Maximum.
Not sure.
You see Duality already waiting for it.
Yeah, Duality's in that corner, preparing himself.
Oh, we can do a use and take.
Yeah, but he's got no DA. He's got no DA. He's trying to save it for Bond, but Bond. Oi!
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, Rexo just takes it.
He already had one, right?
Yeah, but it would have been a bit of a waste if he used and then died, so it's a good call from him.
Sure. That's definitely right. Still 7 minutes to go. We can see PEPEGA only needs to die. They're playing a lot less aggressive than last round, I feel like.
Yeah. It is a lot more calmer from them, to say the least. But how long will they keep it up?
Good question.
Time will tell, I guess.
Mate, this round is so slow.
For real. I feel like I should talk slower to kind of.
We can also do an ASMR stream so you can fall asleep while watching this game.
No, don't do that. I will fall asleep watching this map.
Yeah.
Grenade, not grenade. Overdrive there from Greg, and also Ruby. Host gonna be activating his paladin. I gotta watch out. Where's Rexo? Rexo has his Eris OD he could possibly use, and he does do so. But will it go into the billboard? Not quite. All duality there to counter it. Oh, but Greg's still alive. No repair. High gonna be using. He does take out Press F, but Ruby takes out High. Sorry, Greg gets taken out by Atto control, and there's a return.
Yeah, nice build up, but it's Highland, so no capture. Duality
Yeah.
taking that OD box. You see Eto control. He's playing a one. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going in, but it's just lag.
Oh,
He is going in
he
though.
is going in, bro.
And Bond using a
And
Viking
duality,
OD.
look at duality. Nah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. This can actually be a capture, to be honest.
Nah, the lag kind of helped them, but they already had something in plan. So, I mean, I feel like regardless of the lag, they would have possibly won
Yeah,
that. Greg
but
flipped.
it will
But
definitely feel a bit weird for Deep Ocean.
yeah, I feel like it's if PEPEGA can hold on to this and not lose 2 flags now, then obviously it's definitely a win. But
To be honest, it's already crazy how much a lag is just part of esports. Like,
yeah, I know
it's
it
been here
can
for
either
so
be an
long now.
advantage or not. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
but it's like just it's so usual right here. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Anyways, Presef has his Viking OD. No one else, I think, in their team does. Um, Hopefully, this map doesn't cause beef between them because I know all these people play together. So I mean,
Yep.
I
But
don't know. They're just yapping for the fun, but or
luckily, the esport players are normally very calm people.
nah, that's toxic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said
Esports,
that. But
esports
you can
is a
drop
different dimension, bro.
you can drop one grain of salt and they will all
Yeah.
fly low.
Rex.
It's such an amount of fun.
Do you want to go do the other stream, by the way?
Yeah, I can just start it right now. It's still 3 minutes away, right?
Yeah.
Always hurry. Or what does Katie want to stream another one? I don't know. Whatever he wants.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, I mean, we'll see when this is over. But 2 minutes, well, under 3 minutes, like you said, and Greg possibly can pull this flag at wow, the grenades and the shot. But Greg's overdrive does connect. It does fly into the air a little bit there. Rex are able to pull, but does get taken out by Atto control on Shaft Paladin. Atto uses onto the ground there, but does kill Host or Bond does, and that is a return.
Yeah, good attack by Deep Ocean. To be honest, it didn't really connect to. That was the problem, but it looked nice. And
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
close though. If it was a bit further away before the flag dropped for the first time, that will definitely be a different game.
Yeah, different outcome. Yeah. I wondered. I wonder what would happen if this wasn't Highland and was possibly Sandbox or something, uh, like Sandor or something.
Mate, the
Would it be?
alternative. Every alternative timeline looks better than this. Besides
Yeah.
Molotov.
Well, yeah. Well, Molotov. At least you have one side. You know, like if you can
Yep.
toss out well and you're confident in your team, then you can. I feel like you could win even the hardest team on that.
Yeah, we have seen that with the best team that Molotov doesn't really have a better side because they have just great communication and they don't need to
Yeah,
see each other. It's just
exactly.
the lack of vision that makes it bad. But if you have good communication, then there's no problem.
That's pretty well said, yeah. Um, but 1 minute left on the clock here. Barely any overdrives after control used his Paladin OD in his base to heal his teammates. And it looks like it's going to be game over, unfortunately, for Deep Ocean, making PEPEGA win the second place slot. They did lose to Waifu for Prism, which was unfortunate, but overall, PEPEGA's done pretty well this RMR. We'll have to see what they can occur and do in the next ones and also the major. But I don't know, is there anything else you want to say? Because I'm pretty sure we'll wrap this stream up pretty quick afterwards.
Yeah, not a lot. Congrats to PEPEGA for getting that kind of second place, but is in P3 and P4. But well done by them. And Deep Ocean, that will be a next nice round 6 or 6 that match. So yeah, let's wrap up to the next one.
Yes, sir. So congratulations, and we will see you guys all in the next stream. Hopefully, peace.
See you later.